Let you guys know that we are officially back on track with Weight Watchers. She like had babies back here. My dogs traumatized them, but I think everybody's okay. And I've already tracked my dinner because I know what I'm having. Living here for who knows how long. The past month has been pretty hard for me, and good morning, guys. Happy, almost said Thursday. It's Wednesday. It is for sure Wednesday. I don't know why I want it to be Thursday, but happy Wednesday. So today's gonna be a full what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers because I am officially back on Weight Watchers. I've been tracking everything for 3 days. I'm doing a mix of Weight Watchers slash, I don't even want to call it Whole30 Paleo because I'm not strictly following that because I'm eating things like cottage cheese, which is a 0-point food on Weight Watchers. I have the Fairlife fat-free, lactose-free milk. Stuff like that isn't considered Whole30 or Paleo, but I'm just doing a clean eating version of Weight Watchers. I'm trying to limit my processed stuff because like on Weight Watchers, you can have diet soda, for instance. And those things, to me, they don't make me feel the best. So I'm trying to stick with foods that I know make me feel good, even though you can obviously have, you know, things like ice cream and, you know, Weight Watchers, you don't have to eliminate stuff, which is nice. You just have to portion control. And I love that about it. But I want to eat like cleaner foods just so I can feel better because I know that eating that way makes me feel a lot better. It helps my anxiety, it helps my OCD, it just helps me in general to feel better. And so that's kind of what I'm doing. That's not to say I'm never going to eat like ice cream again or something processed, obviously, you know, but right now I'm really trying to kind of clean up my diet, also focus on counting my points because, you know, tracking stuff and portion control is good. So anyway, that's where we are today. I showed you guys my breakfast. I had my hash brown scrambled egg gravy bowl with a chicken apple sausage in there. I've been adding that. So the total for that I believe is 8 points. I actually haven't even put it in my app this morning, but I'm pretty sure that that breakfast is 8-point breakfast. An 8-point breakfast, as you can see, if it'll focus, there we go. And I know like my lunch and dinner, I think my dinner is gonna be about 5 points and lunch will be about 4 points. So I'll have roughly 6 points left over for snacks or, you know, whatever I want to use them for, or if I want to have more potatoes for dinner, I can do that. So oh, also I can have my protein shake, which I need to make here in a little bit. I have not made it. I actually opted for an energy drink this morning because it was a rough morning. I woke up at like, well, so I woke up on and off throughout the night because I have a hard time sleeping, especially lately. I feel like when my anxiety, well, it's more so OCD, but I feel like when my OCD kind of has a little flare up, like it has for the past month or so, like really bad. And that's not something I really talk about on here, but I do have OCD and I have anxiety. My anxiety is mostly my OCD, if that makes sense. But anyway, I do struggle with those things. I try to just do things like clean eating and exercise to kind of help with that. But obviously the past month has been pretty hard for me and sleeping has been difficult because when stuff like that happens, I will have horrible nightmares. I'll wake up multiple times a night. I'll have a hard time going to sleep and then I'll have a hard time waking up in the morning. Yesterday, I literally felt like I was just dragging all day. I was so tired. But then of course, by the time it was like bedtime, I was like wide awake. I actually didn't have a hard time falling asleep last night, but I had a hard time staying asleep last night and I'm just experiencing a lot of nightmares. So anyway, all that to say, I woke up at 5 and could not go back to sleep. And then Daisy got sick in her bed last night. So I have to deal with that. I mean, I put her bed outside. I'm gonna like spray it down and hopefully we can save the bed. But I had to put my bedding in the washing machine because James didn't realize. And so when he let them out and he brought them back inside, they will normally jump up in bed with me and cuddle with me for a few minutes until I get out of bed. And Daisy, you know, needs a bath. So I had to put our bedding in the washing machine. So that was the start to my morning. I wiped her down, but I'm gonna give her a bath here in just a little bit too. But I mean, I wiped her down for at least she's not getting it all over the place, but I definitely want to give her a bath just so that way I know she's all nice and clean. She had this problem the other day at the vet and I thought it was just a one-time thing, so I didn't give her the medicine that they sent home because they kind of thought it was just stress related from being boarded over the weekend, and I kind of thought that too. And when I got her home, I didn't have any issues all day yesterday, but then last night, apparently sometime in the middle of the night, she didn't feel well. So I started her on her medicine, so hopefully she won't have any more issues, and she seems to be completely fine, so that's good. I mean, she's not acting sick or anything, but that was kind of how my morning started. And then today was the first day in like almost 2 months that I worked out. My mom and I got up and we did our walk, so that was good. I feel good about that. I feel like finally getting things back on track. Also, I started this cleanse. Let me just show you guys. I got this while we were on the cruise, and we had planned to do it as soon as we got home from the cruise. And then if you guys have watched any of my past videos, you know that a family member passed away unexpectedly, and that was kind of the full focus. You know, when you lose somebody, it's just hard. So, and I don't want to get into that. I don't want to like cry and be sad. So we had planned to do this and we didn't start it until yesterday. So we started this yesterday, and I'll kind of show you guys what it is. So you have like 4 bottles. So these 2, I take 1 of each in the morning, and that's for the first month. The second month, I'll take 1 of these, and then the third month, I'll take 1 of these. And it's just supposed to be a whole body cleanse. It says it's supposed to increase feelings of well-being, improves energy levels, which we all know I need, and it helps support weight loss when you're like trying to eat healthy and work out. Like in addition to those things, it kind of helps support weight loss through all of that and just cleansing your body. So I'm very excited to see the results with this. Obviously, this is literally day 2 of this, but I am so excited to hopefully just notice a difference, have more energy, feel better, you know, and maybe lose some more weight. I feel like we're finally getting back on track, and it feels really good to get back to focusing on my health because I turned 35 in 1 month, which is crazy. It's crazy. I turned 35 at the end of May. I can't even wrap my mind around it. I don't feel like I'm gonna be 35, but I am. I was born in 1989, gonna turn 35 this year. I know I probably just shocked all of you because I definitely do not look like I'm 35, but I mean, I'm not technically yet. I'm 34, but I will be 35 here in a month. And I just want to focus on my health and feeling my best, which is why I started Weight Watchers in the first place. And I just really want to recommit to my goals and my health and just feeling better, you know? And it's only been a couple days and I'm already feeling a lot better, so that's good. But anyway, today I'm just gonna share with you guys everything that I eat today and just take you along on my day. I have cleaning to do. I think we have company coming over tonight, so I want to make sure that like all the areas that guests would see it's like tidy and cleaned up. And having 2 dogs, I'm constantly picking up toys and vacuuming and just the dirt that we bring in from being outside. So got some cleaning to do. I've got some editing to do because I've been filming some short form content, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, it's just a busy day in my life, but I wanted to kind of share my health update and let you guys know that we're officially back on track with Weight Watchers, and I'm just so happy that I can refocus on myself. I have not been focused on that, and it definitely shows in how I'm feeling and sleeping and, you know, all of that. So anyway, okay, I'm going to take the dogs outside. I'm gonna check on the garden. I'll show you guys, I'll insert a little clip for that, and then we're gonna get busy with work and cleaning. myself a protein coffee. So I signed up for Javi Coffee, the subscription. You guys know I've been using that as my coffee here lately. I do really like it, but I don't think it makes a difference which flavor you get because it just tastes like coffee to me. That's just me. Maybe it tastes different. I've only tried cookies and cream and iced vanilla drizzle. I forgot that the subscription like does it every month or whatever, and you have to like change it. I forgot to change it, so I got a new shipment, which isn't all bad. So I got the caramel one, which I'm excited to try. Last time I split this package with my friend, so she took the caramel and the, what is this, caramel brulee. So I'm excited to try those, and I might see if she wants to try, because I got another iced vanilla cream drizzle, so I might see if she wants that one and the cookies and cream, because I still have mine, so I don't really need them. And I might try the other two that she got last time. So anyway, but I was like, oops, I forgot to like change that. And then I realized today that they have a new flavor, but I'm also just like, do I try to get it and see if it makes a difference? Because I kind of just feel like they all taste the same. Like, I don't mind them, I like them, I will continue to buy them, but they just taste like coffee to me. They don't really taste like what they're meant to taste like. I'm just kind of like, I think you could just get the regular flavor and it tastes the same. I could be wrong, it could just be the two that I've tried, but like I said, I do like it. This isn't me being like, I don't like it, I'd never order it again. I do like it, but I don't really think it tastes like what it says it tastes like. But again, that could just be me. If you've tried Javi, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm using the cinnamon roll by Premier Protein. That one is my favorite, I think, to pair with coffee. It's so good. It's just like a cinnamon coffee. It's so good. I'm going to get back to cleaning and I'll share that with you guys, but I wanted to pop on and give a little update about the clean kitchen and the Javi package and all of that fun stuff. Alright guys, got my usual tuna salad with vegetables. I talked about this in the last vlog, and I also made a YouTube short on this, so if you want to see how I make it, go check those things out. But right now I'm going to go eat. This is 4 points, and it's only 4 points because of the mayo, so it's a pretty low point option, and it's completely Whole30 if you are doing Whole30 or paleo. So there you go. I'm gonna go eat now. All right, you guys, just finished lunch and James made me a matcha. So I did a cup of milk, which is 2 points, and then I also tracked my lunch. And I've already tracked my dinner because I know what I'm having. So with everything already tracked, I have 2 points left for the day. So that's pretty exciting. And like I said, I've already tracked my dinner. I know my dinner is gonna be 5 points, so I just went ahead and put it in there because I know what I'm having. So yeah, feeling pretty good about that. But anyway, we're gonna try this matcha. We got it from Epcot when we were there last weekend. We're gonna see what it's all about. It's the Twinings brand, and we normally get their tea pretty much every time we're at Epcot. We get like a new tea to try, but they had matcha this time, so I was like, let's try it. That's pretty good, pretty good. If you like matcha, I do recommend the Twinings matcha, and we used Fairlife fat-free milk as like the milk, you know. All right guys, an update. I have my hood on because I took my dogs out and it's raining. Well, it was sprinkling, and I was just like, let me put my hood up. Now I have it on because it's cold in this house, because I don't know why I thought it needed to be really cold. So, mission accomplished. It is cold. It's nice outside, but I already had it on, and then I was like, I'm gonna put my hood on because I don't want to get rained on, but it's actually nice outside. Like, I wouldn't need a jacket other than it's raining. Oh, also, sorry, I'm sitting here staring at this tree. This made me think of this. But we have a possum, or multiple possums, in our backyard. And I've seen them before. Like last year there was one a couple times. And anyway, so last night I took the dogs out, and there was one for sure that I saw. I heard another one. But there was one, he was like on the edge of the yard. Thankfully my dogs did not see him, but I saw him, and he like scurried up the tree. So I was like, okay, he's like up in the tree. The dogs won't be able to get to him because I just don't want them to try to like mess with him. Like, I don't want them to hurt him, and I don't want it to hurt it's just, you know, like, just leave it alone, you know, let him live his best life over there in that tree. But the tree that's like here by the deck, I kept hearing something up there, but I could not see anything up there. But it was not like it wouldn't have been a bird making that sound, you know, it was like a bigger animal, like a squirrel or possum or something, but couldn't see what it was. Well, then there's like this nest up in that tree, like a big nest, and we Googled it, and apparently possums can make those things in trees. Well, I kind of saw like conflicting things, because one thing said no, they definitely don't like do that, and they definitely don't sleep in trees or whatever. But then another thing said they do, so I'm not really sure. So it's possible we have like a possum, they're not called nests, they're called something else, but possible we have one of those in our tree. And I'm just like, fabulous. Our backyard has like all kinds of wildlife. Like, we've got squirrels, we've got chipmunks, we've got the neighbors' bees come over here all the time. We've got possums, we've had bunnies, just all kinds of wildlife. We've got lizards, all kinds of stuff going on back there. Thankfully, I have not seen a snake, and I hope, knock on wood, hope we don't see any of those out there. But we've got frogs, we've got just like birds of all kinds, like, you know, and then sometimes like neighbors' dogs could somehow get over here. Thankfully those neighbors moved, because they had 2 pit bulls that were not very nice and would tear up the fence and then come over. So that was fun, and the neighbors like wouldn't do anything about it, would not help fix the fence, nothing, just not good. But they moved, thank goodness. But yeah, all kinds of wildlife going on back there. But now we have a possum situation, and I'm just like, is it living in that tree? If you know anything about possums, let me know. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a thing, because I Googled it, you know, and there's like a name for their nest or whatever, but it's definitely too big to be a regular bird nest, you know. Like, it could be, we do have a hawk that's around here, but I don't think he has his nest in our tree, because I'm like on high alert because I have a small dog. Granted, she's too big for that hawk, that type of hawk to take her, but still, I'm on red alert. I don't like that there's a hawk around here. Normally I just see him over in my neighbor's tree. He's normally not over here, thank goodness. But I don't think it's a hawk nest either. It's like, it's a big nest. Let me know what you guys think, because seriously, I mean, there is a possum that has been in our backyard, but there was definitely something in that tree making noise up there, and I'm thinking it was in that nest thing, which is why I couldn't see it. I don't know. I'm just hoping my dogs don't like find it, you know. Obviously they could smell it, but I just hope they don't see it and like try to attack it, because this one for sure will try to go chase anything. And actually, Dixie, last time I was out there, like ran up to it and was barking at it. And we had like a temporary fence, because that's when the neighbor's dogs broke the fence. So it was behind the fence, so she couldn't actually get to him, but she like got up to the fence and was barking at it, which is kind of funny. Vicious little chihuahua over there. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna edit, because that is what I need to get done today. And then we will get back to cleaning. Okay guys, I've been editing videos, shorts and whatever. So now I need to get back to cleaning, because it is, oh my gosh, it's 3:30. So I need to get back to cleaning. All right, you guys. James is done working and it is time for dinner. So I'm gonna share with you what I'm having for dinner. We didn't have any leftover vegetables. I could have made some, but too lazy. Lazy life, didn't want to. So we're just having potatoes and chicken. All right, so here's what dinner looks like. It doesn't look like a lot. I'm probably gonna be hungry later, but if I am, I'll have a 0 point food. Like I have cottage cheese and applesauce, or cottage cheese and tomatoes, or I could have a banana or an apple. So I've got options, but this is like the main thing, you know? So we have some chicken. It's a chicken thigh, so it is 5 points. No, it is 3 points. And these are 2 points. Total, it's 5 points. So I have a half a cup of red potatoes. James has more, like he has a cup of potatoes. But I didn't want to use the extra points because I want to put them somewhere else, I think. So anyway, we're going to have dinner and then we're going to take care of the dishes back there. All right, you guys. This is just my life. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it. But right there, there is a big possum. She has made a nest. I think I mentioned this earlier in the vlog, but she has in fact made like a little nest. And she has 5 that we know of, 5 little babies. There's one up there. There were 2 on the ground. I think they have, oh no, there he is. There. He's like crawling on our deck. Anyway, they were on the ground and we let our dogs out not knowing they were out here. My poor dogs traumatized these 2 that were on the ground. And like I said, there's a mom up there. There's at least 3 more babies up there. Look at him. Oh my goodness. They're really cute, but anyway, we're gonna have to call animal control. This is like a whole thing. Oh, little guy, that is not the tree that you want, sweetheart. I don't know what to do because I can't let my dogs out here to go to the bathroom with them out here because I don't want them to hurt them. As you can tell, my beagle is flipping out. Yeah, so we're gonna have to call animal control. Oh, and they're like making me so nervous because they're climbing up in these trees and I'm afraid they're gonna fall out of them. Anyway, that is the update. Like, I knew there was a possum back here. I did not know she like had babies back here and they've been living here for who knows how long. It's okay, you can come down and get your babies, okay? They're gonna fall. I can't watch this, I gotta go inside. All right, you guys, so possum situation. I was like, the last thing I remember was like vlogging about it, just being, ah! So the 2 that were on the ground basically stayed on the ground and the mom stayed up in the tree. And then one of them, I think, went under the deck and the other one, he like crawled up on our deck and was like walking along the railing. And then he climbed up the like pole thing that we have our string lights hanging from. And I was very stressed out by that because I didn't want him to fall and get hurt. But he ended up crawling down and then getting down off of there. But then later, a little while later, he crawled back up the pole and then he was like hanging on the string lights and he fell, which was just horrifying to watch. But I think he's okay because James went out to look to see like if he was on the ground dead or like what was going on and he didn't see him anywhere. But he saw the mom. She had come down and she was under the porch. So I'm hoping that she got reunited with her 2 little ones that were on the ground and they're gonna move along because I read that they only stay in like an area for maybe 2 or 3 days and this is their 2nd night here because I saw the big one last night. So I know they were here last night, so I'm hoping that they'll just move along. It kind of seems like we talked to somebody at like a wildlife thing and they said they could come out and set traps, but honestly it sounds like it's kind of pointless because they normally just move along and don't stay in one place for very long. So I'm hoping that they relocate somewhere tomorrow. But that was quite the excitement for the day. I'm just very sad that they like got separated from their mom and my dogs traumatized them, but I think everybody's okay. I think even the little guy that fell, I think he's okay. So hopefully they're okay, but they move along because I don't really want them in my yard, but I did think it was sad that they got separated from their mom, you know? I'm also just not a fan of them and I'd like them to move along. So that was the excitement of the night. I have not had anything else to eat since dinner. I did have like a bubble tea, which was 8 points, but it's fine. I still logged it, so I only went over by like 6 points, I think. So that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I feel like I had a pretty good day food-wise. So yeah, that was the day in the life on Weight Watchers. Plus you got to see like all the possum excitement. So that was fun. Now I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed so I can get up and do all of the stuff I need to do tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.